Welcome ladies and gents, my name is Curci, and today we're going to be playing Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. This is a contender for Game of the Year. Easy! And it is definitely one of my favorite games this year. I have been having a whole lot of fun with it. It is really immersive, really well thought out. The story is great. I have 16 overall completion, 16% overall completion, which I'm assuming is not just the story, it's got to be everything. I mean, in terms of the story, I got to be getting close to halfway if I'm not there yet. It's just a really fun game to play. I love it. And the thing that I like the most about it is when you go about missions, it doesn't just give you a linear path and say complete the missions on the way through this path. It actually has you pick a drop zone. It gives you a wide open area. It's very open world, like very similar to Dragon Age Inquisition, where the entire world isn't opened up to you, but as far as like here are these regions and you can go and explore these large regions free roaming it. Like the game is more free roaming than it is somewhat open world, but it's also open world, if that makes sense. Either way, it gives you a mission and it says, here's your objective. Go ahead and complete your mission however you want. You want to go loud, you want to go silent, do what you want. And that's what we're going to do right here. So I decided to go with this mission called Angel with Broken Wings. And we are to extract a Mujahideen prisoner by the name of Malik. So that's what we're going to do. So let's take a look. This is actually the loadout screen where you pick up your equipment before you go ahead and launch the mission. So let's go ahead and choose some of our, let's talk about some of the things I actually have first. So I have my two primary weapons here. My assault rifle here. I actually like going quiet. I love the stealth gameplay in this game. It's so fun to be stealthy. But I have my assault rifle here, which is equipped with a silencer, but sometimes you have to take up a defensive position, so I also have this sniper rifle that I always like to have with me at all times. So those are my primary weapons. My secondary weapon here, again, I like to be quiet, and you get more points if you don't kill people, so I have this silencer, or not this, well yeah, it's a silencer, but it's also a tranquilizer. It has a suppressor on it, so I can just, if I hit people in the head, they'll go to sleep. Eventually they will get back up. So sometimes I like to go with this gun right here, which is actually a pistol with a silencer. If you want them to go down and stay down, but you'll be killing the guy and you kind of lose points. So I actually more or less like to go with this tranquilizer here. I'm going to go ahead and choose the buddy. Now I have a couple of options here. I have a horse, I have a doggy, I have this girl named Quiet, she's a sniper, and I also have this D-Walker. I don't really use the D-Walker ever, but I actually am going to start with the D-Horse here, and he's equipped with a battle dress, gives him some extra defense. It's basically armor for him, and he's my buddy that I use to travel around. Now, you can switch your buddies up in combat, so we're going to worry about that when we get to it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and select my character here and change up my uniform. I like to go into missions with this outfit right here. Now, a lot of these outfits, before I go into that, a lot of these outfits are very situational. You have Desert Fox if you want to go out where there's desert, there's a lot of sand. If the sand is red or the soil is red, you can use the Golden Tiger. And then other things like Woodland, if there's like a lot of trees, you can blend in really well. But I actually like going with the Sneak Suit because what you're going to see right here when I say commence mission is it's going to ask you to set a drop time. So I actually like going at night, so I figure my helicopter in the background, I always have it black, it's dark, it's really inconspicuous, but I also like having my sneak suit, go in at night, and now we're going to launch this mission. So we're going to go ahead and drop in right here. I have my horsey, so I'm going to go ahead and ride my horsey, and we're going to go ahead, there's our objective right there. So let's actually go right here. Now we have to get to our buddy Malik, so we assume that Malik is going to be in that palace right there, so we're going to go ahead and ride over there and see if we can get recon. Now, I'm not very big on jumping into areas, just like, you know, jumping into a situation. I like doing recon, so what we're going to do right now is actually come over here. I'm going to stop my horse. I like knowing what I'm getting into before I actually get into it. So it looks like we have a lot of guys. We have a guy on the spotlight right there. You have to be very careful when it comes to spotlights. So let's see what we got. We have an ATV right there. We've got to be careful. We got two guys. Looks like there's somebody there. So if you're noticing over on the right, you can see the abilities. Like right now we're looking at a prisoner. This is my binoculars. I'm basically tagging everybody. But also if I can scan certain people like this, it'll tell me what their abilities are. And they're ranked on like a S, A, B, C, D, and E. And, you know, if I like what I see, like that prisoner right there has an A in the R&D department, I can actually extract him. I will recruit him into my staff, and that guy will be an elite soldier for my staff. Now this guy right here, his highest is a B in combat. He's actually a good guy that I might want to think about extracting. So if I really wanted to, I could tag him like that, and that tag is going to follow him around. So when I get to him, I can extract him. I'm not going to worry about that really all that much right now. Actually, it's really annoying to get rid of tags, or markers, I should say. But yeah, actually a lot of these guys are really good for extracting, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. So what we're going to do is just take a little scan right here. Just try to see if we can find anybody else. Now, you can bet that there's going to be a lot of guys in that place. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to use my buddies in a kind of situational thing. So I'm going to go ahead and call in somebody by the name of Quiet. And Quiet is actually, I'm going to set her to scout out that area. So my horse back there is going to get extracted with a balloon. Bye, horse! Bye, horsey! Alright, so there's Quiet. She's parachuting in right now. And she's going to go and take up the position right over there. And then she's going to start tagging some people. I really got to plan my route and be very careful that I don't get spotted. Like I said, I like being quiet. You get more points if you don't raise an alarm, so that's what we kind of want to do. But you can see, like, there's her laser pointer, that little green thing right there. She's looking right at guys. Now, I can actually tell her to kill people, and she's basically going to give me some cover. Alright, so here's the thing about Quiet. She likes to hum over the radio a lot, but she has tagged a couple of people that I didn't see. She actually just tagged that guy right there, so she does have her uses. Let's see what we got. I don't see anybody in here, but I gotta be really quiet. I gotta try to find a way to get to that prisoner. Let's see. I'm gonna go prone. I don't want to get spotted. What the? Oh, okay. How much you want to bet that that's actually Malik? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so sometimes what you want to do is you kind of want to interrogate some people to get some intel. So I'm going to try to get some intel. Maybe he can tell me if that guy that they just took away was actually Malik. Because if Malik is still here, I kind of don't want to leave. But you never know. So I'm just going to sneak up behind this guy and grab him. Like this. And then I'm going to interrogate him. Alright, so now he's going to tell me that there's still a prisoner here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to choke this guy out. Just like that. And I'm going to just... you can pick up bodies and hide them. So I'm going to go ahead and take his unconscious body. And he'll wake up eventually. And when he wakes up, he'll alert his buddies. So I don't want to spend too much time here. Because when he wakes up, he's going to alert everybody. And if people in this area are alerted while I'm still around, it's probably not the best of ideas. So it looks like we have pretty much all the prisoners tagged. And it looks like we have 1, 2, 3 prisoners. And there's one actually right here. So I just got to be... Actually, he's around this way. I just got to be very careful not to alert too many people. There we go. Alright. I don't think this is Malik. Basically, when I pick up the target, I can look at his face with my binoculars and kind of scan him, and it'll confirm if he's actually the target or not. But if I don't do that, basically all I got to do is pick him up, and the game will tell me if it's Malik or not. And since the game didn't inform me that this is actually Malik, this is probably not Malik. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to extract this guy, but I need to have an open area in order to do that. So I'm actually going to go to the roof right here and try to extract him from here, but there's a guy right there. I'm actually going to take him out real quick. Actually, I'm going to interrogate him, because the other thing I can ask him is where are his friends, and then he's going to be able to tag some more people for me. So that way I don't get too surprised when I turn around and there they are. Now, I'm not extracting this guy yet, because if I set off a balloon now, and you can see right now if I hold down Y, I'll be able to extract him, and I have 100% chance that he will be able to be extracted. But if I do that, there's a likelihood of him getting spotted, and it's going to put these people on alert. So I don't want to do that just yet. I actually want to try and get over to that other prisoner before I go ahead and extract. Actually, where is this other prisoner? I think I went too low. He should be right... Oh, there's a guy right on the other side of this wall. Looks like Quiet has her sights right on his face. Maybe we don't have to take him out. Maybe we could just grab this guy and not even be noticed. Alright, let's go to the roof. Wait, where's the roof? I gotta go this way. I went the wrong way. Alright. Alright, so those guys are talking to... There's you can see Quiet has just tagged another guy. He's right... These two guys right down there. That prisoner is going to be a little hairy. So what I'm actually going to do is... I'm going to use the balloons to my advantage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to extract these two guys, and hopefully they will be spotted, and it will actually pull those guys around that prisoner away, and I will have an opening. So I'm going to go ahead and extract. 1, 2, and hopefully they get spotted. There's a likelihood of them not being spotted. Okay, well they weren't spotted, so never mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hang and drop. Alright, so we just used those prisoners to kind of find Malik. So if I actually pop out to my map here, now we have this new area, and it looks like Malik might have been taken to that supply outpost. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to try and get around these guys. Best case scenario, I don't ever get spotted. But I am not sure. I still have Quiet watching my back. I can order her to take some guys out, but then she's going to go loud. She doesn't have a suppressor, so when she starts firing, it's going to alert everybody else. So that's a last case scenario. Or I should actually say worst case scenario. That'll probably be the more politically correct term. Alright, looks like there's no guys around. That guy, please don't see me. Please don't see me. Oops. Alright, so when I don't want to make too much noise, I just want to get this guy. And I actually have to pick this lock, so... Oh boy. Oh, this is tense. I don't know if anybody's going to end up looking at me. Let's go in. Let's see if this is Malik. Well, we know it's not Malik because the prisoner just told us where Malik was. Alright, I'm going to go this way. Doesn't look like there's any guys over here. And like I said, not everybody's getting tagged, so you can't just assume that because you don't see anybody who's tagged over here doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't a guy over there, so you just got to be really careful. Alright, so what I'm going to do... Oh, there's a spotlight. I got to get out of that. And like I said, you can tell, like, the guy who's on that spotlight wasn't tagged, so that's just a thing you got to watch out for. Alright, so what I'm going to do is actually... I'm going to extract this guy real quick. Then I'm going to go prone and try to get out of here. Because if I go prone, that guy's not going to see me right away. And what's awesome is that that guy didn't get spotted when he got extracted, so that was perfect. Alright, he just caught a glimpse of me. Hopefully he's not going to get too interested to want to investigate. Nope, he didn't. He lost interest. So, the little arrows above their head will blink when they're, like, suspicious of something. When they're not blinking, they're not onto you at all. They're not searching for you. But sometimes, if you actually stay in their field of view long enough, that they'll get enough of an interest to want to investigate, and then they'll come searching. It looks like our path is a little bit of ways ahead. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to call in my horse again.
Please select a drop point.
It looks like there's a little bit of an outpost right there, so I'm going to set my horse to go right about here, and then I'm going to see if I can take out those two guys quietly. So what's going to happen is that you're going to see there's that green dot. It's going to shoot up into the sky. That's quiet being extracted. You can only have one buddy on a mission at a time. So when you call in one, the other one gets extracted. I have a feeling a sandstorm is going to be coming in soon. You can hear the wind picking up. The clouds have kind of rolled in. And that's one of the other things about this game is that the weather can change. You can have sandstorms, you can have rain, and they will all impact how the game is played. So say, for example, if there's a sandstorm, it really affects vision. Not only your vision, but the visions of your enemy. Alright, so I just reached the outpost, the supply outpost. The sandstorm has moved in, and it's really affecting my vision, which means I can't really scout out the area. But I also called in DDog here. DDog is probably one of my favorite buddies because he can tag people just by smelling them. And he also won't alert the enemies. If he gets spotted, he'll actually be shooed away. So he won't actually alert anybody, which is weird because when he's in restricted areas, you would think that people would be alerted as to why there's a frigging wolf in the area. But he's actually just tagged two guys over there. Luckily, they're moving away, so we don't have to worry too much about them. But I'm actually going to wait for this storm to pass so that I can do some reconnaissance on that base. But it looks like the storm is letting up a little bit here. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to actually scan. It looks like there's a prisoner right there. That actually could be our target. We got a guy over there. Actually, let's move this way. Jump up on this. Let's see what we got. It looks like we got some buildings right there.
Analysis complete.
We got a soldier. We got another soldier. There's a spotlight right up there.
Analysis complete.
There's another spotlight.
Complete.
Is there a guy in that tower? I don't see anybody. Yeah, it looks like that's the front entrance. That looks pretty well guarded. That guy's got an A in R&D. He might be useful, but I don't want to risk extracting somebody that isn't the target right now. Let's see if there's anybody in these watchtowers up here. I'm not seeing anybody really. See, this is where quiet would come in handy, because I could set quiet to recon the area, kind of eye up things a little bit better. I don't want to go that way though, so let's just see if there's maybe a better route over here to the left. Although there's a fence, maybe I could scale the fence. Can I actually get over there? There's a river right down. Okay, so there's a path right there. Who did you just spot? Okay, so he just spotted this guy. I did not see him, which is probably good. So let's get a little bit of a closer look. It doesn't look like there's any guys in the vicinity, like directly in front of me, so we're going to go ahead and move in. And I like staying low. You don't want to move into like standing up and running in, because not only are you going to make noise, but you're more easily spotted that way. Here's the fence. Can I scale this fence? I can scale this fence. Bam. Looks like there's a creature right here. He's running away from me. Can I, I'm going to go right here. Can I get across that? I can't get across that. There's got to be something I can scale, and it looks like it's right here. Come on. How do you not let me climb up that? Oh, there we go. Alright, so that guy is right there. We have now breached the area. Looks like our target's right on the other side of this wall. He's right there. If I could blow through a wall, I'd do it. I'd probably kill him if I did that, but you can see clearly, looks like D-Wolf also has, or D-Dog also has teleporting abilities, but he's tagging like a mother effer. He's telling me where all the guys are. This is exactly why I like D-Dog so much, because he essentially tells me everything that I need, so I don't get surprised. It looks like there's other prisoners over there. D-Dog is just informing me. It's probably a good idea if I extract them too. So now I'm not really sure which one is Malik. I assume the one that's by himself is Malik, and I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but it's actually happening right now. You can see the text at the bottom. It looks like he's being interrogated right now by that guy that's right there. So what we're going to do right now is actually take this guy out. D-Dog hasn't tagged anybody, so there's a good chance that nobody's right actually here. So I'm going to grab him. Let's see if he can tell me where Malik is. Or, you know, he just confirmed that those two prisoners over there are, you know, prisoners. So let's take this guy out real quick. Tactical takedown. I'm actually going to hide his body. I don't want people patrolling to see him. And I don't know the patrol routes of these guards, so I'm just going to hide him in this corner right here. So this is where the trickiness comes in. Let's move in. Oop. I really thought I was going to have to lockpick that. Alright, let's go ahead over to these guys. There's a lot of light. Oh, there's a guy going to come out that door. He's going to smoke a cigarette. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. I'm going to take him out real quick. Alright, I'm going to do something risky. I have no idea how well this is going to pan out, but I'm actually going to take his body inside here. Grab some of those materials. This is probably a bad idea. I'm going to just drop his body right here so he's not in direct sight with anybody. Looks like I can get these guys out of here.
Analysis complete.
Oh, he's that's an elite.
Analysis
So certain guys are like elites. So that's why this guy is gold to me. So he's really helpful. I really want to extract this one. Oh, there's an opening right there. Can I extract him from that? Sure can. Hopefully he doesn't get spotted.
Analysis complete.
Awesome. He didn't get spotted. I'm going to do the same thing to this guy. Come on, bro. Let's get out of here. Oh, well, alright, well, I guess I'm extracting that guy, too. That's okay. Have a good flight! Alright, so it looks like we extracted those two guys.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Alright, so what I'm going to do right now is just go over here. There's a guy right there, so I'm going to actually try to go around him. Let's go up top here. Looks like there's a bunch of like openings in the ceiling, so he's being questioned, which means he's being guarded. Let's see if we can drop in right here. Nice and quiet like. A lot of supplies here. Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can lure that guy out of the room. Come on, buddy. Alright, just knocked him out. I really wanted to do a cool animation, but whatever. Oh boy! Come on, pull out your gun. Oh, that was close. Playing a dangerous game here. Here, let's just grab this guy. Alright.
That's the target.
This is Malik.
Badly wounded. We can rule out a full extraction. We'll just have to do it by chopper. Call the chopper from your iDroid, boss. Then carry the target to it.
Alright, so I have to extract this guy via chopper, so I have to basically...
Expansion.
What I like to do is when I go to call the chopper, I like to see where the chopper is going to actually be. So it looks like
Please select
we have a chopper coming in right about there. So I'm not going to call the chopper in right now because I don't know how soon I can get there. But I actually am going to set a marker in the general area so I can basically get a head start. Oh boy. Who just spotted me? Oh boy. I missed. Oh boy, this is gonna go bad. Alright, going loud. Going loud. God damn it. Not good. Alright, and this is why I always have an assault rifle. Shoot! Damn it, I gotta find a way out of here. This is not good. Oop, we got more supplies here. Alright, oh. Sorry, bro. Here, I'm gonna order my dog to go fight them. They're gonna come right through that door. Actually, I'm gonna give them a little surprise. Catch, guys! Oh, he's got a shotgun. Damn it! Oh man, I almost died there. That would have been bad. All right, all right. Damn it! Oh, he's gonna come right through that door. Come on, buddy. I'm actually glad he opened that door. Let's go ahead and actually switch to my sniper. I'm gonna pop this guy right in the bink. Looks like the sun's coming up. Doesn't look like we have to worry about the cover of night anymore anyway. Oh, I totally missed that shot. Oh boy. Oh yeah. DDog. Will you go down? How many shots can you take? Jerk. Shh. 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 Jesus. Oh, I got it. I got it. Under control. It's under control. I'm running low on ammo. No, he's gonna try to come in this way. Little. You think you're clever? You think you're clever? No, you're not. Looks like I got more ammo. Hey, bro. Alright, looks like we cleared the area for now. Alright. Alright, so DDog is not really helping me out too much. I'm actually going to call Quiet in. I'm actually going to set Quiet to cover me from here. Because here come the reinforcements. I'm going to try to get out a different way. Alright, there's a vehicle. Oh! Jeez. There's a vehicle right there that we can probably use to escape. Oh! Shoot! Shoot! Oh! Oh, I am injured. Alright, I'm going to reload my gun and kind of do something that's a little risky here. Come on, Malik, we're gonna grab that vehicle. Alright, hang tight, bro. Alright, I'm just gonna go for it. Alright, here we go. Just go, just go. Looks like we took out all the guys. Alright, so much for being quiet. Alright. So there's Quiet. Everybody say hi to Quiet. Hi, Quiet. She doesn't talk very much. Hence the name. So that was a little hairy. But we were able to get out of that pretty good. You can see that I'm a little bloody. I'm a little battle worn. But let's load this guy in here and just get the hell out.
Exfiltrate the hot zone, boss.
Oh, there's Quiet. She tends to do that. She just kind of jumps on the helicopter even after it's going up into the air. But pretty much, that's Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, and you can expect all those kinds of missions. And it's a really fun game, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.